human layer AI agent is insane. Today, I'm going to show you an AI coding agent that actually thinks like a human developer. This thing is about to change everything you know about building software. It's brand new, it's stupidly powerful, and anyone can use it even if you can't code. I'm talking about building full apps, fixing bugs, and deploying projects while you sleep. This is the coding revolution we've been waiting for, and I'm going to break down exactly how it works. So let me ask you something. Have you ever hired a developer and watched them work? They don't just write code and walk away. They think, they plan, they ask questions, they check their work. That's what makes a human developer valuable. And until now, AI coding tools were missing that human layer. They'd spit out code, but they wouldn't think about what they were building, but that just changed. There's a new type of AI agent that works exactly like a human developer would. And I'm not talking about Copilot or ChatGPT writing you some basic code. I'm talking about an agent that can build entire projects from start to finish. These are called human layer AI coding agents, and they're absolutely insane. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Most AI coding tools work like this. You give them a prompt, they give you code, done. But here's the problem. That code might work, it might not. It might break your entire project. You have to check it, debug it, fix it yourself. That's not automation. That's just fancy copy and paste. Human layer AI agents are different. They don't just generate code. They think through the entire process like a real developer. They plan out what needs to be built. They write the code step by step. They test it to make sure it works. They fix bugs when something breaks, and they keep working until the job is done. It's like having a full-time developer on your team that never sleeps and never asks for a raise. Now, here's where it gets really crazy. These agents can work on huge projects. I'm talking about building SaaS platforms, e-commerce sites, mobile apps, stuff that would normally take a team of developers months to build, and the agent does it in days, sometimes hours. Here's how it works. You tell the agent what you want, a drag and drop landing page builder with templates and export features. The agent breaks that down into smaller tasks. It needs a front end, a back end, a database, user authentication, payment processing. Then it starts building each piece one by one. It writes the code, tests it, fixes any bugs, moves to the next piece, and it keeps going until everything is connected and working. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need to hire a developer. You just need to tell the agent what you want and let it work. Now you might be thinking, okay, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Here's the thing. These agents aren't perfect. They can make mistakes just like human developers, but here's what makes them powerful. They learn from their mistakes in real time. If something breaks, they debug it and fix it automatically. They don't get frustrated. They don't give up. They keep working until it's done. And that's the human layer part. They mimic how a real developer thinks and works. Let me break down the key features that make these agents so powerful. First, they have memory. Most AI tools forget everything after your conversation ends. Human layer agents remember your entire project. They know what code they wrote yesterday, what bugs they fixed last week, what features you asked for a month ago. This means they can work on long-term projects without you having to explain everything over and over. Second, they can use tools. Just like a human developer uses GitHub, VS Code, and terminal commands, these agents can too. They can pull code from repositories, push updates, run tests, deploy to servers. They interact with your development environment like a real person would. Third, they can plan ahead. Before writing a single line of code, they map out the entire project. They figure out what needs to be built first, what depends on what might cause problems. This planning phase is what separates good developers from bad ones, and these agents do it automatically. Fourth, they can debug themselves when something breaks. They don't just stop and say, sorry, I don't know what went wrong. They analyze the error, figure out what caused it, try different solutions, test each one until it works. This is huge because debugging is usually the most time-consuming part of development, and the agent handles it all for you. All right, now let me tell you about the best part. You can start using these agents today, and I want to help you do exactly that. Inside the AI Profit Boardroom, you'll get access to the exact frameworks I use to build tools, automate processes, and scale businesses with AI. We've got a community of entrepreneurs who are all using AI to get ahead, and we're sharing what works in real time. If you want to learn how to use these coding agents to build your own products or automate your business, you need to be in the boardroom. The link is in the description. Go check it out right now, and I'll see you inside. Now let's talk about the tools. There are a few different human layer AI coding agents available right now. Each one has different strengths. The first one is called Devon. This was one of the first human layer AI agents to go viral. Devon can plan, code, debug, and deploy entire projects. It works inside its own virtual environment with a code editor, terminal, and browser. You give it a task, and it figures out how to complete it. The crazy thing about Devon is that it can pass real engineering interviews, like the actual coding tests that companies use to hire developers. That's how good it is. The second tool is called Cursor. Cursor is an AI-powered code editor built specifically for working with AI agents. It has a human layer AI built right in. You can highlight code and ask it to explain it, ask it to refactor it, ask it to add new features, and it understands the context of your entire project. So it's not just generating random code snippets, it's making changes that fit with the rest of your code base. The third tool is Replit Agent. Replit is an online coding platform, and they recently added an AI agent feature. This agent can build full applications from a simple text prompt. You type in what you want, the agent builds it, you can test it live in your browser, and then you can deploy it with one click. It's insanely easy to use, even if you've never written code before. So let me give you some tips for getting the best results. Tip 1, be specific about what you want. Don't just say, build me a website. Say, build me a landing page for a fitness coaching business with a hero section, testimonials, pricing table, and contact form. The more details you provide, the better the agent can plan out the project. Tip 2, break big projects into smaller tasks. Even though these agents can handle complex projects, it's better to give them one task at a time. Instead of saying build an entire e-commerce platform, start with build a product listing page, then add a shopping cart, then add checkout, then add user accounts. This makes it easier for the agent to succeed and easier for you to test each piece. Tip 3, review the code as it's being written. Don't just let the agent run wild and hope for the best. Check in regularly to make sure it's building what you actually want. If it's going in the wrong direction, you can correct it before it wastes time building the wrong thing. Tip 4, learn basic coding concepts. You don't need to become a full stack developer, but understanding basic concepts like variables, functions, and APIs will help you give better instructions, and it'll help you understand what the agent is doing so you can spot problems early. Tip 5, test everything. Just because the agent says the code works doesn't mean it's perfect. Test every feature, try to break things, see what happens when users do unexpected things. The agent can fix bugs, but only if you tell it what's broken. Now, I want to address something important. Some people are worried that AI coding agents will replace developers. And I get it, that's a scary thought if you're a developer. But here's the reality, these agents aren't replacing developers. They're making developers more productive. A good developer using AI agents can do the work of an entire team. They can focus on the creative problem-solving parts, while the agent handles the repetitive stuff. And for non-developers, these agents are opening up opportunities that didn't exist before. You can now build products without spending years learning to code. You can test business ideas without raising money for a development team. You can compete with bigger companies because you have access to the same tools. This is leveling the playing field, and the people who embrace this technology early are going to have a massive advantage. All right, let's wrap this up. Human layer AI coding agents are changing everything. They can plan, build, test, debug, and deploy entire projects. They work like human developers, but faster and cheaper, and they're available to anyone right now. You don't need to be a coder to use them. You don't need a big budget to hire a team. You just need to know what you want to build and how to communicate it. And if you want my help, join the AI Profit Boardroom, where I'm breaking down exactly how to use these tools to scale your business. Now, before I go, I want to give you something. If you want to make more money with AI, I've got the perfect place for you. Welcome to the free AI Money Lab with Julian Goldie. Inside, you'll get 50 plus free AI tools and 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to make money with AI agents. You'll get 1,000 plus free NAN workflows, 200 plus ChatGPT prompts, how one member made $10,000 plus with ChatGPT, a full blueprint to generate thousands of leads free with AI. What you'll also get is a free AI community, free AI course, and proven AI case studies. This is everything you need to start making money with AI today. The link is in the description.